Merry Christmas everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario Bros. 2 Christmas Edition. In the last part we've cleared World 2-1 and from now on we will be using Luigi for the rest of the entire game. So let's select Luigi and let's go. World 2-2. Oh, we start in the cave. Right, I completely forgot about this. Except we immediately exit and we're back to Desert Town. Here are some bones on the floor. And some cacti here in the background, I guess. We can jump on them. They don't damage us if we walk against them. And these snake guys here, they're now hiding in the vases and they fire bullets. And there's those random guys with the masks and the pitchforks flying down from the sky randomly. Can we enter this vase? Yes, we can. Can we now finally pull out a bomb here? Nope, as always, it's just a turtle. I guess those vases exist so that you can grab some turtle shells here and use them as projectiles in the overworld here. But yeah, they are really not that useful because I might be wrong now, but did I just hit myself with the fucking turtle while I was throwing it to the right and then also accelerating in mid-air with the dash button? Now that fucking sucks. Yeah, screw you, turtle shell. Don't wanna hit myself in the fucking face again. Unless I did just get hit with a bullet by one of those snake enemies, that is a possibility. But I genuinely think that I hit myself with my own fucking turtle shell in mid-air. When I say turtle shell here, I do of course guess that this is a Koopa Shell. In Doki Doki Panic, were those shells? That's a good question, I think, because... oh, that's a useless star. Yeah, there are no enemies here. Let me quickly go outside. I go to the right. There's Pokey here. At least I think that's Pokey. We killed him. We get a heart for that. But that's a lot of bullets. And now we're finally big again. As we killed 2 snakes here in one throw. And, wow, a lot of stuff happening. Yeah, we killed Pokey with the star, and I think we were hitting his head twice. We were, like, hitting it in mid-air as well. Oh, there's a random extra life here. That's nice. And a bomb here, of course, so that we can... whoa, that's exploding fast. So that we can explore to the left here. So what was I going to say? Let us actually explore here first. Oh, this isn't an alternate path through the stage. This is just to get a mushroom. Hopefully the mushroom is located here. And it is right where I was standing, in fact. So I was standing inside the mushroom for a short period of time. In the Game Boy Advance version, you can find some Yoshi eggs in the alternate dimension after you beat the game. And in this room here, for instance, the Yoshi egg is not hidden here. There's only the mushroom here. But I think the Yoshi egg is a bit further to the right or something. Or maybe even outside of this room. So yeah, that's an interesting thing in the Game Boy version. But here there's just the mushroom. So, what I was saying before, I think, was the Koopa shells. Are they in Doki Doki Panic? I mean, it wouldn't make sense because Doki Doki Panic originally didn't have anything to do with Mario, so I guess that those were other projectiles that you could fire rather than just turtle shells, Koopa shells. There are those fire-spewing plants again. I think they kinda look a bit like Venus flytraps. As we slide down... hey, wait a minute. This vine that we're going down... no, here the vine that we're sliding down is white and has snow on top of it, as is the case in the Christmas edition. But now in this room, the vine is green and normal. Maybe that was an oversight by the ROM hacker. No, ROM hacker isn't the right word, just hacker. Maybe that was an oversight by the hacker, or maybe he intentionally wanted to leave the bottom part of this vine green. Let's collect the cherries, that's a good idea, I think, because a star would be very handy here. Look, we have to keep running away from those shy guys that keep on dropping down. Ah yes, and now we finally get a star. The star, apparently, if it touches the right side of the screen, it comes back out on the left side. Yeah, let us try and get this There we go. We're not doing a good job here at going down quickly. And we killed this guy. And that's it. The invincibility is already over. Yeah, the stars have a very short period of invincibility here. And speaking of stars, I mean, the original Super Mario Bros. Had stars that gave you invincibility. So in Doki Doki Panic, is the invincibility item a star as well, or is it another item? I think it was a magic lamp. Am I right? I think the invincibility is granted by the magic lamp. And maybe the theme of invincibility was different in Doki Doki Panic as well, because the invincibility theme in this game is the same invincibility theme as in the first Super Mario Bros. Am I right? Or am I mixing something up here? So we're in the boss room, and if memory serves, then this is a stronger version of Birdo here. At least in the Super Nintendo version, I think there was definitely a red Birdo rather than a pink one here. Let's see. Ah yes, it is a stronger version of Birdo. Look, whoa! That was hitting me while it was falling down, that projectile. That's mean. That sucks. So yeah, this is a stronger Birdo or stronger snowman. He fires his projectiles more rapidly, and occasionally he fires a fireball as well, rather than just, well, an egg in the original game and like a crystal ball here in this game or something. So you have to be careful. You can't jump on the fireballs, obviously, so you have to react quickly. Like, is this guy shooting a fireball, or is he shooting a projectile that you can fire at him? There was a random heart here that we collected, and we killed this guy. It's funny, by the way, if in the NES version you hit Birdo or the snowman here with a projectile, then he makes a little noise, like a little ouch sound effect, basically. But in the Super Nintendo version, Birdo doesn't make any sound effect when you hit him. And so we cleared the stage. We apparently had 3 coins. We increased from 4 lives to 5, because we found an extra life here in that cave room, I believe. Oh man, we got it! 3 stars. But wow, they're only worth 1 extra life. That sucks. Thought they would be that would be worth at least a 2-up. I mean, think about it. Getting a cherry at the left part of the slot machine is just much easier, and that already guarantees you an extra life. So now we have 6 lives, and again, of course, we will choose Luigi. Forward to 3. About the things that Birdo is firing, I think I know what they're supposed to mean, but I don't know the English word for this. You can buy those things in real life too. It's like a little ball made of glass, and inside the glass there's a little house. Usually a house that's covered with snow, and you can look at it. And sometimes I think it's even snowing inside that little ball of glass. In German we would call it like a snowball. No, that's bullshit. A snow sphere, rather. Yeah, we would call it like a snow sphere in English. So apparently with a super jump you can jump on this wall here to the left, but I don't think you're getting anything out of that. And I was expecting a potion here, but we're just like pulling a melon out of the floor here or something, some sort of vegetable. That's weird. Ah, the potion is here. So the joke is, if you use the potion here, then I think you only can get coins from those vegetables, but the mushroom isn't there. I think the mushroom is located here. I think this is the reason why this part to the left even exists. And I'm right. See, the mushroom is here. We now won't get any coins here, because there are no vegetables to pluck from the ground, but the mushroom is here. And you could even logically deduce that, because there is nothing you can do here to the left. So, yeah, you could figure out that the only reason that this place even exists is because the mushroom is here. And that's how you are supposed to probably figure out to use the mushroom here instead of here to the right, you know. You figure out that you must use the mushroom, that you must use the potion to the left and not to the right here. So that's kinda interesting. That is how you can figure it out with logic rather than with trial and error, you know. But I guess that most people, when they play this game for the first time, they would use the potion immediately here, and then they find out there's no mushroom here, just coins here in the ground. Oh, that's a stopwatch. That's nice. Can we jump here in one jump? We can. That's an amazing shortcut here from Luigi. There's a potion here. If you do use it inside here, then I think you can only get coins again, and you have to use it outside to get a mushroom, but let's use it here anyway. No, the mushroom is here as well. So there's a bunch of coins here. I think if I would have plucked the correct vegetable from the floor on my first try, by which I mean the potion on the first try, then we could have gotten like 8 coins here. But I was completely slow, so I couldn't get any of the coins on this side of the room anyway. We can't enter the door while holding an item. Gotta throw it away. That's nice. So yeah, with Luigi we could just jump up here immediately. I guess with other characters, wait, with Luigi you could even go do it from here with his floaty jumps. I'm pretty sure he can make this. Wait, let's try this again. Get the running started. Now you barely can't do it, but with another character you're probably supposed to use those enemies here as a stepping stool. The enemies are wearing those masks. This is because of Doki Doki Panic. I mean, these are Doki Doki Panic enemies. And Doki Doki Panic was a game that was based on some sort of festival that was going around in Tokyo. I think it's a festival that's based on... that was sponsored by Fuji or something. I don't remember the details. I recommend the video by the Gaming Historian. It's really good. But yeah, and that's why many enemies, I think, wear those weird masks. Including the Shy Guys. Because these are originally like a homage to that festival in Tokyo. And still, even although those enemies are festival enemies, the Shy Guys, they became standard Mario enemies. So that's really quite a thing. We're entering a pyramid here, apparently. And thankfully we do not have to dig our way through the sand. Unless that's a part that comes in the bottom here. Oh, there's a random power block. Let's take this down. Oh, there's Phanto. And we do in fact have to dig our way down here. Yeah, in the previous part I didn't know how to call this. I was like saying like you pluck the sand out of the floor here and destroy the sand. Maybe a good way to destroy this is that we're just digging a hole here. We're just digging away the sand. Is that it? Is this what we're doing? That would make sense, wouldn't it? And in fact, I don't really know a better way to describe this. I think this is the best way that I've come up with describing this process here so far. We're just digging a hole in the sand. That's a Starman. I'll gladly take this and defeat those annoying little Shy Guys here, so that we can... now we can totally enjoy digging our way down here, except there are even more Shy Guys here. Now we have a choice to go the right path or the left path. Oh, and thankfully both lead to the door. I was thinking that one path would be wrong and only the other path would be right, but no, both paths lead to the door. There's the key, there are a bunch of Phantos, one of them will become alive. This one in the middle here that's flashing. Let's go out of here. And whoa, let's immediately throw the key away so that Phanto is leaving. We're ducking here to avoid the Shy Guy. The Shy Guy with the Santa head, because we're playing the Christmas edition. And now we just use Luigi's superior jumping abilities to climb up this shaft really fast. There's Phanto coming back. He was going back up, and then he was swooping back down again after we picked up the key. Let's use the key to kill this enemy, and then we use it here. And that's boss music already. You could collect a bunch of cherries down there, but why would we waste our time and go there? Oh, that's a nice timing for the invincibility star. We used it to kill the Venus flytrap. We can go down here. Oh, what's there? Is that an extra life? No, it's a POW block. Or a HO block. In the Christmas edition. Ho ho ho! And we just killed those two guys. Crystal ball is already lying there, or laying there. Do you say that something is lying on the floor, or that it is laying on the floor in English? I don't actually know that. What's the difference between lie and lay? But well, let's pick up this crystal ball, and then we can enter the hawk face here. Come on, open your mouth. Good boy. And now we're in the real boss room. It's still snowing in the background. That's nice. And then we encounter Boss Man. It's this three-headed snake here. That's a very creative enemy. That's very cool. I forgot the name of this guy. Something with T, I think. Something like Troglodyte, except a bit different. Troglodyte is an enemy in Dungeon Hack. So yeah, he's spewing fire down to the left. So what you have to do is you have to pick up those blocks and then quickly jump up and get out of the way and then hit him once here. He makes the same sound effect as Birdo when you hit him, and I think Mouser makes the same sound effect. In the Game Boy Advance version, the bosses have voice acting, including Birdo, and those main bosses here have different voice acting. That's interesting. We were throwing that bird enemy at the three-headed snake, and then it respawned, I think. We've hit him twice already. And the third hit was enough to kill. I was closing my mouth after killing that boss because I wanted to hear the victory jingle after defeating the boss. You know, that sound that appears as the door here appears. Let's just step inside and complete this level. We apparently collected... Yeah, we collected four coins in that one little cave room. Our timing here sucks. No luck here so far. Nope. And we got nothing here. So we cleared stage 2, or world 2 rather. Now we're in world 3-1. Yeah, in fact it says world. Wow. I was calling these levels world, and that was actually correct. Wow. Because in Mario we always say world 1 and stuff. In Super Mario World you would say world 1 and world 2. In the first Super Mario Bros. You're in world, like... There are 8 worlds, right? And each world has 4 stages. The final level of the first Super Mario Bros. Is World 8-4. So yeah, that's why I was calling it world. Why is there a hole here? Is there something down this hole? I don't think so. Yeah, let's not... let us not risk it and try to fall down this hole. Background here is all white. I think it was blue in the original. I'm not sure. Was this a moving waterfall in the original game that got changed to a frozen waterfall here? I was already asking this question in the previous part, I think. Either that or in part 1. And yeah, I still don't know the answer. Here we have to ride the flying carpet again. This time not to cross a gap, but this time we have to vertically ride it upwards. So hopefully from now on I'm clearing the levels a bit faster. I think I've already cleared the levels a bit faster already. This time the wine is white and not green in this Christmas hack. The author of the hack did it right this time. But yes, I hope I'm clearing the levels a little bit faster. Oh yes, you can cross to the left here, but only with Luigi and Peach, I think. Or maybe you can ride one of those masked enemies with the pitchfork. I hear boss music. Is this a massive shortcut to the boss? Can we go to the left? We can go to the left. Can we go to the right? We can go to the right, but no further than here. This is a shortcut to Birdo, and it's a stronger Birdo. The stronger Birdo looks exactly like the normal Birdo, at least here in the Snowman version. The stronger Snowman looks exactly like the weak Snowmans from World 1. In the original Super Mario Bros. 2, did those stronger Birdos look different from the original Birdos? As I've said, in the Super Nintendo version, these are red Birdos rather than pink Birdos, but did they look different on NES? Anyway, I will demonstrate to you guys the full level. I'm not taking this shortcut. But yes, now that I'm explaining not quite as much, I should be able to clear the levels faster, as I already did with the first 2 stages here. Oh, where am I using that potion? How about here? Ah, yes, the mushroom is here. There we go, we increased our health. Let's immediately go out here. Yeah, you don't have to wait until the negative world disappears automatically after 5 seconds. You can just enter the door where you came from. But about my speed with which I clear the levels, I'm always a bit slower in a Let's Play. And I will give you an example. Part 1 of this Let's Play is 16 minutes long. And after I finished recording part 1, I turned off the NES. So when I wanted to record part 2, let's kill this plant enemy. When I wanted to record part 2, wait, what's down here? When I wanted to record part 2, I had to go back to World 1 free. And doing that off screen took only 4 minutes. So that's quite a lot faster than the 16 minutes of the Let's Play. I had to make it back to World 1 free, and I had to make sure to make it there with 4 extra lives, you know, like I had at the end of part 1. Is the mushroom located here? No, the mushroom would have been somewhere else. We can only get a bunch of coins here. Okay, that was the wrong... you can definitely get a mushroom with that potion, but I think the mushroom was either located to the very right here, or even further down to the left. But yeah, doesn't matter. Oh, and that's the boss anyway. So that was a really... that would have been a very, very minor shortcut. You know, going over the wall here. That would have been an extremely minor shortcut. Where you could have even potentially missed on a bunch of coins for the bonus slot machine, and even a mushroom for extra health. You could have missed that. Let us just not deal with the projectiles, because yeah, they could potentially be fireballs, and we could try to jump on a fireball and get hit. So yeah, let's just use the presents instead. I think this stronger snowman is firing 3 projectiles before taking a break. The weak snowmen from level 1, from World 1, were always firing a projectile and then taking a large break. And there we go, we cleared World 3-1. And shit, we almost got 3 sniffets here. Oh, and that's a cherry, that's an extra life. There we go. Can you have more than 9 extra lives? I actually don't know that. Or don't remember that. No, I think you can have more than 9. You can definitely have more than 9 lives in the Super Nintendo version, because you can get 10 extra lives at the slot machine if you get 3 7s. But there is no number 7 here. Only Sniffet, Star, Cherry, and a vegetable. I think those are the only 4 possible images here at the slot machine. Final coin, let's try our luck. No luck, but we got 1 extra life. So I will call it quits for now, and I will see you guys at the next part.